Hey Cancer, how you guys doing out there? Hopefully you're having a fantastic week. I did do some meditating on your energy, and we're gonna do this reading's gonna be for the first couple of weeks of June. I know I'm slow on the draw, but I've been working on them. I get that you're gonna have some sort of communication coming in. I feel like you got two people coming in. One is one. You know, there might not be enough give and take with one energy. The other one's from your past. I feel like someone here could be single. They're coming in very slowly. They need to make some important decisions in their life, and I feel like this energy could be feeling conflicted right now. You know what I mean? Or you could be feeling conflicted. Somebody here, it could be someone here that's honest, faithful, loving everything that you want. I feel like you do have two suitors coming in anyway. The first card we get from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck is New Beginnings coming in. So you're going to have some sort of a new beginning here. It might be just maybe taking some sort of action here where you've got something new coming in. It depends on whether you want to play, stay single and play the field as well. It says each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card presents itself and you're reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith. But be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. So you've got a new beginning coming in, but you really need to, give it some thought right now, especially if you're going through some changes of your own. Are you, ready to, take that leap of faith? Do you need to do some more work? So you need to ponder that idea, as to what you really want. Your Moonology Oracle is you and your loved ones are safe. New Moon and Cancer coming in. And then for the Divine Energy Oracle, we have Address Your Addiction. So this could be anything. This could be going to the Hollywood slots, drinking, drugs, whatever, smoking. This could be even, unhealthy attachments to people that that aren't good for you, So someone here may need to address their addictions coming in. It says it's time. It is time to acknowledge the addictive patterns and behaviors that are stealing your light. Is it alcohol, drugs, food, shopping, overspending, overworking, gambling, worrying, gossiping? What about an addiction to negative emotions such as misery, disappointment, fear, and victimization? Your divine energy is calling you to address your addiction so that you can live a free and unlimited be an unlimited spiritual being once again. So someone here may need to do that, address their addictions. So we're going to get these cards out, get them shuffled, see what's coming in, Cancer, for you. I don't know what it is. I think it says humidity is pretty good today, and all I feel like doing is napping. When it gets humid like this, it just takes the life out of me. Yep. The overall energy is your energy coming in with a Knight of Cups against Pisces, Scorpios. Coming in to make an offer here. Yep. Yeah, I don't know here. I feel like you've had some pain here not too long ago, where someone here could have been juggling you with someone else here. Possibly a fire sign here. Could have been some sort of a third-party situation. Yeah, I feel like you could have been dealing with someone that was single as a Pringle here, wanted some sort of victory when it came to love here, but we've got a Knight of Swords and we get a Knight of Cups here, and they're back-to-back from each other. So this is kind of giving me that somebody here has their own ideas, Maybe you guys don't see eye to eye. This could be an air sign you're dealing with or whatever, but these two energies are back to back, you know. Maybe don't have the same goals, you know, that's what I'm getting. Someone here could be feeling like you're being sneaky with them, Cancer, you know. And I feel like it could be because someone here possibly wanted to speak their truth here is now feeling stuck here about a situation. They could be trying to temper their emotions so they don't want to create conflict, I feel like, you know. So what is coming in for Cancer? What do they need to see, Spirit? What does Cancer need to see? There we go. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign here that needs to make some important decisions. Aries, Leo, Sag coming in, or you could have fire in your chart. But someone here needs to make some sort of decision, and it could be with someone that lives at quite a distance here from you. Yeah, I feel like you had someone that was, you know, could have been quite a bit older than you. Could have came in and made an offer here, Cancer, and you kind of walked away from this. I feel like you were in your head about this. And I feel like you could be dealing with a Virgo here as well that lives at quite a distance from you. So somebody here needs to make some important decisions about, you know, where their journey is going to take them. I feel like what their next path is going to be or where it's going to take them, you know. Yeah, because I feel like you got this fire sign here, or this could be you that's wanting possibly some sort of commitment here. Whether it don't have to be marriage, it could be just a living situation. But I feel like someone here is trying to manifest this. You have the King of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Magician coming in. So someone here is trying to manifest commitment here. Could be with this energy's counterpart here, or it just could be someone here that's taking on this masculine energy. So what is the challenge? Everybody's been getting this address your addictions card. Yeah, you got a blast from the past coming back in, Cancer, and they're coming in very slowly to make an offer from your past. Could be a soulmate to you. Boss from the past coming back in here. Could be dealing with a young air sign or an immature air sign. Yeah, this energy that likes, this young air sign likes to fight. And I feel like it could be with you. You could have Scorpio in your chart as well here. But someone likes to fight with a Page of Swords, a Five of Swords, and the Death card. And it could be with someone here that's going through transformation. If you're not dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have it in your chart. It could be someone here that's going through their own transformation, and this energy just decides to pop in and, you know, talk about bad timing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's going to leave someone here at a crossroads about making any kind of an offer. So what is the root of this Queen of Wands coming in? What is the root of this? Yeah, someone here could be feeling confused. Or they could have a lot of options with that 7 cups. And each one of those cups, there's something in there. There could be fire. There could be a snake. A bird's coming out of one. Somebody here could also feel like someone here is giving them smoke and mirrors here as well. You know, so we have a fire sign here that could be feeling confused. Or they could have options. Yeah, I feel like someone here wanted a new beginning. They were coming in to make an offer here. There's some sort of missed opportunity. I feel like it's going to upset someone because someone here was feeling lonely. So it could be this energy here that thought they had options, or they could have been confused about their options. But there's some sort of a missed opportunity here. And it's because someone here is still focusing on the negative of a situation that feels lonely and left out in the cold here with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they could be dealing with an air sign here, soulmate energy to you. Yeah, blast from the past here coming in. Somebody has been juggling too, and it could have created a third-party situation here as well. What is crown in this reading? This is kind of the way that Scorpio's reading started out. So, you got Scorpio in there. You might want to go check that one out as well. So, it's crown in this reading for Cancer. Yeah, wish fulfillment coming in. Someone here just needs to make some sort of a decision here when it comes to their wish fulfillment. You know, what they want, whether they want to stay single, they want to settle down, you know, what kind of commitment someone wants here, where they want it, and who they want it with. So someone here just has to make some sort of a choice here. And it could be with someone here that lives at a distance with the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands coming in when it comes to wish fulfillment. Yeah, it could be this young air sign that you're dealing with here. There was a cycle that ended with this energy here, I feel like. And I feel like we got someone here coming in that could be, if you're not a mother, could be very nurturing like a mother. I feel like, Cancer, you want to come in and make an offer, you know, to this energy. So what was in the past? In the past, there was a tower here because somebody here was being sneaky. Whether they were lying, cheating, or whatever they were doing here, someone was being sneaky in the past, created a tower. There wasn't enough equal give and take in a situation here. You know, saying that your energy was here, Queen of Cups, you had the Six of Pentacles and the Tower. So maybe you felt like someone was breadcrumbing you, or they felt like you was, or whatever here, and it created a tower in the past. Someone here didn't know exactly what they wanted, you know, when it came to having a new beginning. So what is in the near future for Cancer coming in? Yeah, you get coming into union here. You're going to be coming in with someone here that you had a missed opportunity with. Could be an earth sign coming in, possibly a Virgo. There was some sort of a missed opportunity here. And someone here is upset, I feel like, because they were supposed to be coming into union with someone here in the near future. You know, whether it was to get together for a birthday or just getting together for old times here. There's going to be some sort of a missed opportunity with this. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups coming in with this energy, missed opportunity. Someone here is too focused on the negative here about without, you know, with being able to come into union here and to keep it straight. Someone here is still focusing on the negative, and it's because they haven't actually made a plan for themselves here. Yeah, you know, of how they're going to handle the situation when they do come into union with someone. How are they going to handle it? You know, because you could be still dealing with this energy that's older than you, financially stable here. Somebody here might have just left it the way things was. You know what I mean? They didn't basically seal up the entrance. You know, they just kind of let dead dogs lie here, and so it's out now. Someone here doesn't know how it's going to go if they come into union with this energy. You know, are they going to be sore about it because somebody just kind of left things undone, or what? You know. So how does this energy see the situation? How do they see this? Yeah, they're seeing that. They're seeing that where there was a tower here, and someone here was kind of looking at progress with things here. You know, I feel like someone here is feeling like someone here is going to be fighting for a victory here, possibly with this Scorpio here when it comes to love. When they come into union, someone here is going to be fighting for it because they've been looking at progress with this situation for a while here when it comes to coming into union. You could have Scorpio in your chart here, but someone here wants a victory with these transformations. They want to have some sort of a victory here. But you got somebody else here, this could be you here, at a crossroads about love here. You know, whether you want to settle down or if you want to stay single and play the field, or if you're just better off on your own. Someone here they're not sure what they want. With the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups coming in at the bottom. Someone's not real sure here, you know, whether they want to be with this energy or if they want to be with any energy. They may just want to stay single, you know. How does friends and family see this? Wow, quite a few. Yeah. Friends and family are seeing that there was a missed opportunity here because someone here couldn't stop thinking They couldn't stop focusing on the negative of a situation. Instead of focusing on the positives, they were focused on the negatives. And it may have caused somebody here that was resting and recovering, it may have caused, basically, this energy was trying to heal and recover here. It could have stopped their own growth here, is what I feel like friends and family are seeing here. Someone tried to have strength here, but could have been a Virgo here that lived at a distance. But I feel like some family here is feeling like somebody here could have hindered their own progress here as well, because they was focusing on the negative of a situation instead of the positives. So we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups coming in. Missed opportunity. Because someone here is focusing on the negative. Someone here is still healing and recovering from a situation, and then trying to have strength. And then you have the Hermit here with the Three of Wands. So someone here that's could have went ghost. You could have been dealing with Virgo, or someone here that just that's living at a distance here. But this is what friends and family is seeing with this situation. Yeah, this kind of, I feel like this all came in relatively quickly here. When it became a missed opportunity, and someone here that was focusing on the negatives of the situation here was still feeling burdened. With someone here that was saying, I'm trying to heal, I'm still healing from a situation, when they could have actually been out being a player, going out with this one and that one, and, oh, I'm still healing, I'm not ready for, anything yet. And they could have been out actually making offer, to other people here, which could have created a third-party situation with someone here that wanted to take a leap of faith that lived at a distance here. So you got someone here that was being a player, but they could have been telling somebody else here, I'm not healed enough for this yet, I just want to stay single, and they could have actually been pursuing someone else here, So what is in the hopes and fears? Yeah. I feel like somebody here is fearing that they're going to go through this all over again. If they actually take an offer here, they're going to end up hurting someone else, or they're going to end up feeling hurt all over again with this situation. With the Three of Swords, this is in the hopes and fears. Because you could have more than one suitor coming in here, Cancer, to make an offer, Yeah. I feel like someone wants a victory when it comes to love, but they're still going to have to make some important decisions here, but for themselves here, because they got to work through these challenges first. And one of the main challenges, Cancer, is communication. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be communication, because I feel like you could have made an offer to three people here. With the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, someone here has made an offer to three people. So I feel like the communication here is going to be critical. You know what I mean? What is the outcome for this? What is the outcome for Cancer? Because someone has made an offer here, I feel like they don't want to step on people's toes, you know what I mean? So, what is the outcome? Come back in too many. What's the outcome? Yeah, the outcome is someone here is going to have to make a judgment call here. Yeah, use your energy right there. You got someone coming in there trying to manifest you. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag here. They're trying to manifest you, and there's challenges here, there's conflict, and I feel like they're wanting to take a leap of faith with you. You know what I mean? But you're feeling betrayed here, and you're trying to temper your emotions here with working on things, you could be feeling betrayed by a Sagittarius here that's wanting to working on things. So you're going to have to make some sort of a judgment call, Spirit, saying you're going to have to make some sort of a judgment call about this, because you're feeling betrayed by this energy. Your energy's coming in with the Chariot, the Ten of Swords, Sagittarius, Temperance, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're feeling betrayed here with a Sagittarius that's wanting to work on things. So you're going to have to make some sort of a judgment call with this situation. You know, are you going to try to do it again and see if you can make it work, or are you going to move on, Cancer? You know, are you going to try to balance things out, make things fair for all involved, or, you know, are you just going to turn the other cheek? You know, somebody here is going to make a decision what they're going to do. So, I think we are pretty self-explanatory what's going on here, but I'm going to get these cards out for you, and we're going to do some clarifying anyway. So, this actually reading was a little bit more clearer than Scorpio's reading. I was like, what? But yeah, sometimes it gets that way, right? So we just have to make the best of it. Sometimes what might be confusing to me might make perfect sense to you, right? So still got to put it out there just the same, right? So, and that could be an answer to somebody else out there. You know, what makes perfect sense to you is confusion to me, right? So yeah. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands coming in for Cancer. Yeah, coming into union. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, you got the Death card in reverse here. So you got if you got Scorpio in your chart, or you're dealing with another water sign here, Cancer, this energy, I feel like it's not so keen on coming into union here, with the Three of Cups. So somebody here, that's energy could have water in their chart, or this could be you. We have the Death card in reverse here. So somebody here could be, you know, hasn't gone through the changes that they need to go through. They could be putting them on the back burner right now, or somebody here is just in their head about coming into union. Period. You know what I mean? Someone here isn't with it. You get the Death card in reverse coming in here. So, yeah, we have the High Priestess coming in here. So, this could be your energy here. You might not be all with this coming into union right now, because you're in your head about a situation. You could be having panic attacks, nightmares. You might not be sleeping well. You know what I mean? And it could be because you're having communication here from someone else. Could be another water sign here that's coming in to have communication with you. And you're in your head about this. You're not ready to come into union with anybody yet, you know. So you might be still working on your own transformations. And that's why the Death card's in reverse here. You know what I mean? So you're in your head about this. You know, I don't feel like you're kosher with this, you know. Yeah, you could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and 3 other people that may want to come into union with you. And I feel like it's just putting more burdens on you right now. You could be going through heartbreak right now, you know what I mean? There could be some sort of heartbreak, you know, within a family, or a third-party situation here. And I feel like someone here is just not feeling it right now. I feel like it's not good timing. Knight of Pentacles is a challenge. Knight of Pentacles is a... Here we go. Yeah, we've got conflict coming in. This energy blast from the past here is coming in very slowly, and they're feeling conflicted here with the 5 of Wands. So this is going to be the challenge. You know, if dealing with this energy, if you're not up for it, you know, if something's going on in your life, you're not up for it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to stay away from situations where people are wanting to fight or argue, or, you know, are focusing on the negative right now, because you're working through something on your own here. You're going through something on your own here. This is why you're not ready to come into union with people, because you're still working on your own transformation, Cancer. Yeah, this energy that's coming in could have just moved on from another situation. They're not healed yet either, and this energy's from your past, and they're feeling conflicted. So this is going to go over, like, you know, not that well, right? 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the blast from the past coming in. Feeling conflicted. This is going to be the challenge, because you're going through your own thing right now. Yeah, someone here's looking at progress, like, yeah, this is going to go over well, you know. Yeah, this energy that's looking at progress wants some sort of a victory here with family and finances. Someone here is hoping to have a victory. You know, I feel like you could be Someone here is feeling burdened about a heartbreak or a third-party situation here. So they keep bringing me right back to it again. So clarify the Seven of Cups is the root of this as to why Cancer is not feeling up for coming into union. Yeah, you're going to be dealing with family here, and it's going to cause a bunch of confusion and illusion here. Family and finances, this is what you're going to be dealing with. This is why you're not up for it. This is why the death card's in reverse here. You're not up to coming into union. There's a bunch of confusion and illusion here. You got family that don't get along. They're butting heads, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're going to walk away from this. That's what I feel like. Yeah, you're not going to see something coming here. You got a fire sign coming in that needs to make some important decisions when it comes to dealing with this soulmate here. There's a bunch of confusion and illusion here, and someone's going to walk away from this. We have a Queen of Wands here that's going to walk away from all this confusion and illusion, and we have a Queen of Wands up here, so feel like you got fire in your chart, Cancer. Yeah, you're feeling burdened here. You don't want no part of this at all. You're trying to hold back. You're trying to protect your heart here. You're holding back. You're not ready for something. You know what I mean? You're not ready at this present time yet. When it comes to love, you're going to hold back on it. Yeah, someone here is not ready for that yet. I feel like you may have made a small offer here to another water sign here, but I feel like when it all was said and done here and the communication really came in, I feel like it just really put you in your head. It wasn't what you expected here. I feel like you felt like you were going to be on the same wavelength as this energy, and you guys are very, very different energies. Hold on a minute here, guys. All right, guys, had to plug us back in, or you were going to disappear on me, right? So, all right, clarify the star. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. Yeah, someone here that has wish fulfillment. This could be you here. I feel like you're not healed from a situation here. Someone here keeps focusing on the negative. Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 people here that want to take a leap of faith here, but I feel like you're very closed off when it comes to love here and wish fulfillment here, because I feel like you're still focusing on, everything that's gone wrong and nothing that's gone right. You still could be healing from a situation here as well. When it comes to wish fulfillment, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Someone's going to hold back on this. Someone's not ready for this yet, Yeah, they're feeling wounded and guarded, feeling like everybody's out to get them. And it could be this energy you're dealing with that lives at a distance, that wants a new beginning, You could be dealing with a Capricorn, so this energy could have addictions, or they could be codependent, or they could even be, manipulative and controlling. Someone here could be juggling too. They're saying something's coming in, divine timing. 3 of Cups for the near future. 3 of Cups. Too many. There we go. Yeah, we get your energy coming in for the near future, saying that you're in your head about coming into union. This is your energy coming in. Chariot. You're right in your head about this with the 9 of Swords. Can't sleep, nightmares, panic attacks. Something here you're not looking forward to, and it has to do with a Sagittarius here. Yeah, you got something coming you don't see, and I feel like it's this fire sign here. There was some sort of heartbreak here, third-party situation here. Someone's moved on from an offering of love here. They're still healing, and there's still heartbreak here. Could be with an air sign or someone here that's trying to pursue you, and you're not going to see it coming, but you got Sagittarius coming in, and I feel like it's going to put you right in your head. You're not wanting anything to do with this energy. Every time you get around them, it's putting you in your head. Panic attacks and the whole 9 yards here. When coming into union, you're nervous about coming into union with this energy. High Priestess, I feel like your intuition here is trying to point you in the direction you need to go into when it comes to this energy. Yeah, someone here could be juggling too, and they don't work for the circus, right? So someone here is not so kosher about coming into union. Five of Swords, Death card, and the Two of Swords is how this energy sees this. Yeah. Yeah, you're feeling wounded and guarded here. Someone here is going to go ghost or shut down here from someone here. And it's going to be some sort of a tower here. Because someone's being sneaky. We have a Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands clarifying fighting with this Scorpio here. Because someone here can't make up their mind what they want. So it's going to put somebody right in their head. Somebody doesn't want to come into union with someone here. No. Yeah, they know it's going to be a tower here with this energy because someone here is not being legit. They're not being truthful, Could be dealing with an Aries here, or you could be dealing with someone here that just has their own business. But we have a Queen of Cups here, that feels like either you're being sneaky or you feel like they're being sneaky with you, and it's going to create a tower. So, clarify the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Four of Swords, Strength, the Hermit, and the Three of Wands is how friends and family see this. Yeah, Queen of Wands coming in. Yeah, they're seeing that there's going to be a missed opportunity here because someone hasn't had time to heal yet. And they're trying to have strength with this Virgo or the situation with someone that lives at a distance here. But someone here hasn't had time to heal yet. This is why they're trying to hold back from making an offer here to this Queen of Wands. It's because they're not healed from a situation. Clarify Judgment for the outcome. Yeah, Judgment on the bottom here too. Yeah, someone here needs to go within and do some self-reflection here to see what they really want for their life here, because you got a lot of sneakiness going on, a lot of towers here, and you got a Hermit that's coming in Virgo here, or someone that's been in Hermit mode here needs to make a judgment call here, possibly about a young fire sign or an immature fire sign that you're dealing with. I feel like someone here has been trying to blow someone off here for a while, maybe trying to put it to them nice, but someone here is not getting the hint, Cancer. They're not getting the hint that lives at a distance from you. They want a new beginning. That's what they want. I feel like this is why you're trying to avoid coming into union with this energy, because they want that Ten of Cups with you, with the High Priestess coming in. Cancer, Pisces energy. Your intuition is telling you, So that's what I have for you, Cancer. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you folks later.